Hey everyone, I'm Yoda Yun and welcome to Rise of Nations. We are back in that game. You asked for it, and this is it. This is it. I deliver. And if you click on that link, it's because you want to see it. You know you want to see it. Okay, so we are gonna keep going with moderate difficulty, I guess. I mean, I keep on playing these campaigns and not back to back, just getting some pauses in between, so I guess
Alexander the Great was one of history's most brilliant
No, I don't want to do
Alexander
Alexander the Great. Go fuck
at a
yourself.
young age after
I don't care. I don't want to do that. Quit game. I did not select the right one. And also, what was that fucking voice, man? So, I was saying, I'm gonna go and do a new Conquer the World campaign. So I was saying, yeah, I keep on taking pauses in between these campaigns, so I don't know if I can actually beat the campaign in tough. Maybe the next one, after this one. And I will not take a break in between. So what we got? We got France. Look at that. We got France. It's completely random. Completely. So, the tough thing about France is the beginning is we just rounded by people. And the only way to expand is through Switzerland, aka the Alps, which can give us gems and a supply center. The good thing is we have the initiative on everyone else, so we get to be the first to try to get that. Which is good because we're gonna be the only ones in the nearby Europe. Okay, that sound is still like super loud. Like shut up completely. I use the the volume mixer of Windows to get the game like down, way down, and still not. So what do we have to do? Destroy more. 25 more enemy units. Okay, we can do that. You can go explore, even though we are not gonna use any resources, but still good to have one more guy exploring, so you can know maybe where is the army, the city, something like that. Maybe little camps of citizens. But we are generally going towards the center of the map, where most of the things are going to be, and especially lonely little lumberjacks here. And I do mean lumberjacks. Yeah, I mean just like people, wood people. Do you know wood people? They are like in the woods and not chopping trees, they're living in the woods. That's the wood people, man. And yeah, we are just slaughtering citizens. Because as French people, that's what we do. Alright, let's get these guys and try not to take too much of a beating by the city, because that would cause us to get more damage that we need to, which would be stupid. We can get that guy here. And this guy. And this guy. And this guy. So basically the French nation is like, alright, we would want to have some more territory. Let's head out to the mountains over there and kill the bunch of people that are there, because, you know, like, they're resisting kind of. They don't have an army, that's okay. They are only citizens, but, you know, they're resisting and very dangerous. So you should just kill the citizens, innocent people who are just farming up and going into the woods, chopping trees, building their houses. You know, they're very dangerous, and they don't want to comply to our authority, so we should just kill them, like blankly, then just kill them, like directly. They don't deserve to just live like that. And you have 20 minutes to do that. Okay, well, let's do that then. And we have 10 more, just 10 more. And that's how you just decimate a tribe. Oh, there's a second city there. We are not gonna attack it. Still, the only thing we want to do is get some civilians. Oh, there's an army there. I guess 8 units. We should be able to take them out, even though we are pretty beat up. But we should be able to take them out. It's okay. We're gonna lose some cavalry in the process, but we might just win the battle if we do that. Like 3 more units. That's basically these 2 plus 1 civilian. Pretty much. There you go. And we only have 1 more civilian to find and kill. Should be around there, like 2 farms. And then yeah, that's a genocide for you. Warriors from the local villagers have joined the party. Oh yeah, and plus there is like another tribe over there that says, "Oh, you beating on them? Oh wait, we just want to help. I mean, come on, we want to kill people as well. That's fun." I mean, obviously you cannot do it by yourself. Let's just focus on one. If we can get Jesus, oh sneaky bastard. Oh, there you go. That's the one, man. Bam. There you go. So we got it. And from that, we're just like, hey, little neighbor village thing, come to us. You're gonna be an army. Okay. So what happened? Everybody extended out, pretty much. Now, do we get an ally? I don't think so. Let's look at the. There are no alliances anywhere. World events. There you go. Natives. No one is attacking anyone's capital. Okay, so who are we gonna be racist against this time? Because we have British people, Dutch, Italy, Spanish. I think we should just like go on Italy. It will be a nice continuous, and we have already a colony in Africa. If we do that, or Spain too. I mean, wait, let's look at the resources. I mean, the one that I love the most is papyrus, and this is here. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna take Italy. There's just like no way we're not gonna take that. It would give us that bonus there. Cost of science research reduced by 25%, and that would be on turn 2 if we take that capital there. And that, my friend, is very valuable. Turn 2 for the whole campaign, we're gonna have papyrus. Yeah, sure. Yeah, just no, it won't be difficult. No way. We can take that easily. And plus, if we do that, maybe, hey man, would you like an alliance with the great power of France? Yeah, no. Not gonna happen, bro. I'm gonna give you all my gold. How about that? Alliance signed. There you go. So now, if we attack them, we're gonna have an ally. It will be even easier. Isn't that great? We, great power of France, are just smashing through Italy with the help of the Greeks. Because that's what we do. So, we're gonna send you to explore. So, the thing is, in Rise of Nations, for for you guys who don't know, the map is pretty much matching the reality, the world map geography. So that means that the Greeks are not arriving by this route, which is like wrong, but we're gonna have the boot of Italy here. Like this is gonna be the boot, probably, like mostly. So that means that we can follow that knowledge and get into our defensive position, maybe over there, and get our ally as well to be a buffer with us, while maybe working towards a new city on the side over there and reach the sea if we can, because fish in that game is going to give us not only food but wealth. Yeah, so I'm gonna take advantage of that campaign, I guess. I mean, it seems like it right now, to explain a little bit more what I'm doing. That might be a good idea. Like the other advantage that we have with having an ally is we're gonna try to research trade very early, like the first commerce level. If you want to see technologies, you can see them by clicking on the library as well, of course. So now, when we have 54 food, we're gonna get the first trade technology. I also click on the science level because all research decreases the research cost for all technology by 10% and speeds the research time as well. We founded our new city. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. And we're gonna do a farm with you. There you go. And now that we have the trade, we can start building a market. And we got a resource here, but we already have it, the gems. All right, so you're gonna complete the 5th farm. You're limited to 5 farms per city, of course. And this is our population limit. I'm gonna research next military so we can get more. You can go back on your farm, and now we want a caravan, of course. Our limit of caravan is displayed here. You can maybe start mining a little bit, and we get more pop as soon as we hit 96 food. And there you go. We research the military so that we can get some more population. So get force limit, basically. Citizens, armies, everything. All right, so now we have that. We have the caravan going. I don't know where it's gonna go, probably to our capital, but it's still good to have a an ally and caravans going to them as well. We just need to have more technologies to go that way. He keeps on exploring that way, and I'm fine with it. And our ally, as expected, is going to be a buffer between the enemy, who's probably going to be over there, and us. Which means that we're going to be able to do a little cheesy strategy that I like a lot, that I used once in multiplayer, which was there was a long map like that. I got 3 cities over there like that aligned, and my military camp over there, basically in the middle of the map. And my enemy, my rival, my adversary, has done pretty much the same, like 3 cities and an army over there, but just with 1 unit. So I prepared a huge army there to go on the front, and I prepared as well a little sneaky little siege camp with cannons and cavalry, and a little bit of infantry just to take the city. And I basically sneaked that army over there or over there and attacked from the side, directly the capital, while his army was busy with mine, his main army, and that worked like really well. He lost that fight, like the front, because my army was more diversified as than is. So I beat his main unit, and my army was surviving as well, and I keep on reinforcing it as well. And my little sneaky army over there sieged down his capital and took it. So it means loot more, no more production from his side, and that was pretty much done. Okay, so I'm gonna speed up a little bit more now instead of talking that much, because right now our economy is kind of falling behind the enemy. And that's mostly because of my ally, but still. Because he has governments. So we want to max out pretty much our citizens and get them to all the production buildings to get them full. And we want the university as well, because we want to start generating knowledge, which will be useful for our technologies, of course. You go to the mine. We don't need too much of the metal right now, but still. We got a free lumber mill. I don't think I built that. Yeah, no, that's part of the French thing. Now, the really cool thing with France is that our supply wagons are healing our units, and that's a huge advantage. Like, seriously, that makes France really powerful in that game. So we're definitely gonna take advantage of that. And again, I know you noticed. I know you did. I did. You noticed that I picked a random nation. So the game decided to give me France, which is a little bit of a redundancy with EU4, the extended timeline mod, but it's okay. We'll get over it. We don't have a civic research, so we are limited to 2 cities right now, which we don't want. So I'm gonna research more. And also we might be able to maybe level up that city over there by constructing some of the main buildings that it needs. And now you are able to build that 3rd city over there. And also our merchants could be popped and being exploiting rare resources, like my AI friend over there. He's passing by, just like chilling, exploring, just like that. Alright, let's start doing that. Now, against a player, I would not chill like that, and of course I would be preparing my defenses. But right now we just can take all the time we want because we have that buffer. So we are pretty much like so safe. We can maybe just build a tower over there to get them in sight if they attack, but they're not gonna attack. Not me. Age advancements, yeah, that's gonna be useful soon. And get a 3rd one. And this is done. We're gonna need more wood. You can build a university over there. And we gotta research the temple technology so we can start taxation, which will give us more wealth, of course. Also, if you want to cycle through technologies available, you just press tab. And right now there's only that research available, so it only shows me that tab. The library research. More civilians, I guess, to get to the wood camp. Merchant, the last one is this one, and that's just for market sell prices and buying prices. But we have 2 more caravans available. You can show there. That's because we advance a little bit more in technology, of course. Now, it might be time for a barracks. We do have enough timber right now, so we're gonna start on that. And you can build me, I guess, another wooden camp. I'm gonna need more citizens over there. So basically there are two ways to go in Rise of Nations, like two more general strategies, right? The one that I'm doing right now is the economical boom, which means that you're only focusing in the early stages on your building up your economy and technology, and trying to get faster within to the latest technologies that you can reach before your enemy, and then beat them with the latest one. Like, you want to go as soon as possible in the latest technology. Meanwhile, my ally could be going military, which means that just harassing the enemy and building up an army, making maybe early rushes to an exposed city with no defenses like this one, and generally being just wasteful with resources, but annoying and extremely efficient that way with towards the enemy. And of course the economical boom guy next to it can just send him resources in order to keep going on that ongoing war that is waging on the adversary. That's called like harassment. And that's pretty much what we could do right now with all these troops, although most of them are mirages, but illusions. But he can just like rush towards the border here and take that city over there, for example, that is just exposed with nothing but citizens and a little army to defend it, which is not enough, obviously. We're gonna get more barracks, and that's the way you do that is by shift clicking. Also, we got a free supply wagon. Shift clicking with a citizen, so you get B for build, and then you know the shortcut for the one building that you want to build. For example, barracks is K, and then you shift click like that to add to his queue. There. You guys need to work on more farms, I guess. And we reach our limit in timber, in wood generation. So some of it, like 1% of our production, is being wasted right now. So we're gonna research that commerce cap, and also that science research. And here it is. You see, like, he is attacking right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send him some not demand, sorry, clear. I'm gonna send him some resources that I have. Send gift, which means that he's gonna be able to rebuild that army that you just lost quicker. And also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a fort next to his city over there, because that's our line of defense. It's not here, even though he would be intelligent to pass through here to get to my cities, maybe. But the fact that I have an army there to spot any army that comes in is sufficient. But the real front line is here, so I'm gonna build forts and towers here and here, and we can block that and like force him maybe to go around, which he's not gonna do because, you know, it's moderate. You see, he's building a fort himself because, you know, it's gonna be a front line here. The good stuff is, though, that we're gonna be able to destroy them. So destroy those forts with our catapults. We need more scientists. I need to research stuff. See, I'm pushing tab like one after the other. Okay, this one is in enemy territory now, and he's probably gonna attack it, but we need to actually finish it if we can, and we need to send that army there. because it's important that he doesn't lose that city. And if we can finish, you see the AI is kind of stupid because I would attack the citizen who is building the fort, obviously, because the fort is pushing the border back. Okay, and now we're gonna try to attack his supply wagons and his catapults mostly. There you go. There. And now my ally is bringing his army as well. And our citizen is constructing that fort again. There, we're gonna pull back with our army now. Because it's mostly... it's not actually. We have one more catapult to take care of. Let's try to take care of that one. And we lost most of our army. But our ally is okay. He's bringing more forces. And we can advance in age now at the same time as our enemy. That doesn't mean that was a good fight, but that was necessary. Okay, so let's get more wagons because they are healing, and see that the part of the reason why my ally was able to bring that army in was because I sent them resources, which is basically what we want to do, right? And now our fort is built as well, and we got a free general from that because that's what French people do. Okay, now we can resist that front line a little bit better, and it's time to get back on our economy again. And since it is a capital territory and we are only turn 2, I need to assault them with a huge force. The early ages are kind of crappy in terms of units and the strength, so I need numbers basically. So I'm going to prepare that like nicely. Okay, and I'm being healed now by my supply wagon there. Okay, good. We got that. Let's get the lumberjack and not the siege factory, sorry. The smelter. There you go, that's what I want. And research those if we can. There you go. Maybe a better scout. We don't need new cities, and 3 cities is basic. It's the base, you know. It's the baseline of a good economy with trade and all that stuff. But this is 27 minutes, so we're gonna stop there. I actually a little bit more because I didn't start the stopwatch right away. But thank you for watching the first episode, and in the second one we're gonna finish that conquest, and we'll see about more conquest of maybe the Spanish and English. We have plenty of targets, so we're good. See you next time for the finishing blow on the Romans. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.